If you want to buy cheap FIFA 20 Ultimate Team coins, go and check out MMOPO.com and use the discount code EGHD for 8% off your order. Yes guys, welcome back to episode 39 of the Road to Glory series. This is probably going to be the biggest episode I've actually done in this Road to Glory series because of course we have our FUT Champions and Rivals rewards today. As you can see, I had sold pretty much everything from the previous video, which was opening our squad battles packs, but we have our Rivals and FUT Champions rewards. We're also going to be building a new FUT Champions squad, and we're also going to be playing the last few games here with this full Dutch team to complete our icon swaps token, and then we're going to be completely done with icon swaps too. So obviously we're going to be picking Hierro, Van der Sar, either Rijkaard or Bobby Moore, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Now, to get the last token, I only need to win 4 games, so I'm not going to put the clock on today because obviously with an hour and a half, it takes about 15 minutes to do a squad battles game. We've got loads of time today to do what we need to do, and also we're going to focus on assisting with crosses, scoring with Spanish players, and of course just scoring goals in squad battles. But in terms of our season progress so far, we are almost level 21. We haven't got a pack for at least 10,000 XP here, but we have got some updated dynamic images. I'm not actually sure when these dynamic images come out. They might be really old, but just wanted to have a quick look at them. Akanji looks pretty good. To be fair, I think all of the dynamic images here look really good. I still think that I'm leaning more towards going for Kovacic, since I can visualise myself linking him with a lot more players. You've got Orsic to link with, obviously headliners Orsic, which we completed. You've got Kante to strong link with, and for me, if I did have a Road to the Final Mbabu, I would go for Akanji, but I don't have any players to actually link with Akanji. Of course, I could buy those players. I'd rather go for a club where I'm actually using as many untradables to save coins as possible. But as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be building a 250k coin team. I already know that before I open these rewards, and the reason why is I don't want to spend all my coins on my team, because if a SBC comes out or something like that, I want to have coins available for that. But the first thing we're going to do, guys, is pick our rewards. I'm actually going to go for the tradable packs. Of course, we can go for 4 mega untradables, but I'm going to go for tradable just in case, you know, we do get something good, I can sell it. We're at a point now where we're getting a lot of duplicates, so I don't want to waste those because a lot of them I do have are already untradable. So I'm basically just discarding duplicates at the moment, which I don't want to do. At least I can sell them if I do get a duplicate. Also, guys, want to give a little shout out to my Discord, which I created yesterday. For anyone that comes to the live streams, or even if you're not someone that comes to live streams, you just watch my videos, join my Discord. It's free. You can join whatever. I'll leave a link in the description from every video onwards, but I'll also put a comment. I'll pin the top comment of this video, and you can join the Discord, and we just basically talk about everything FIFA related, whether it's trading, SBCs, anything. But if you are a member of my YouTube channel, what you can do is click this link, and it will actually show you how to link up your channel with YouTube and also Discord, and then you'll be automatically given a YouTube membership role within the Discord, just for those of you that are members. Right, let's go with our first pack. It's a mega pack. I think our best packs so far on this account have actually been mega packs, so that's a good thing to go with. And we get an 82 rated bloody goalkeeper. And this is why we picked tradable, because at least we can sell all of these players. Of course, we can use these for first owner stuff, but I think that my first owner, my top 5 leagues first owner are actually pretty usable now. So with icon swaps, you know, about what, 3 or 4 weeks away, the next batch of icon swaps, I'm looking pretty solid for that, so I'm happy with my team. All right, last one, and I think this is it's a walkout, and it's an inform, and it's Polish. Wait, who's the Polish? We've got centre back. It's Glick, isn't it? It's bloody Glick. I've packed this guy so many times in previous FIFAs. 85 rated though. That's going to be good for SBC fodder. I won't be using the card with 53 pace. That's terrible. 88 physical stats. Let me actually have a look at this guy's in-game stats. I still like looking at cards with their in-game stats, even if they're really bad. But look how many red stats there are. Jesus. 37 agility with that pace as well. I guess he's going for the absolute minimum price of about 15 to 20,000 coins. You know what? I'm just going to min list this. If I lose a couple of thousand coins, I actually don't care right now. I just can't be bothered to go backwards and forwards on the market to check the price. So that was my rival rewards. I didn't expect anything good there. We did complete up to gold 3 this week. I think I got 14 wins and 3 losses, which is pretty decent. We do have 2 player picks. So of course we've got Heung-min Son, we've got Neuer as well as quite a high rated goalkeeper. Milinkovic Savic, if we get an inform, we're definitely not picking his season 4 card. We've got Partey and also Pepe, and also an 82 rated German centre back with 88 pace. So that'll be very good for our Bundesliga challenges. Let's see who we get in our first pick. We have got Weghorst. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's not a good start, is it? Although this guy's stats actually look pretty good for a 78 rated. Although his stamina's not good. His attacking position and finishing is terrible. Yeah, we'll just go for the Dutch geezer. 84 rated, we can use that as SBC fodder at some stage, or put these players into the FUT Champions upgrade thing. We've packed him again, and we've also got this player here, French from Ligue 1. What a terrible couple of picks. Usually gold free pays out quite well. We've also got this guy. Which league is this? So this is from EFL Championship, English, only 76 rated. So I'm just going to go for the 82. Really not very good picks at all. I was hoping to get the Klosterman centre back, but that's not the end. We do have a 50k pack and 2 more tradable mega packs. Come on, baby, give us something good. That looks pretty slow. It is a walkout. It's an inform again. It's Spanish. Which Spanish ones do we have? I don't even know. It is going to be, is that Moreno? No, it's Suso. I honestly didn't even know this play was in here. 89 dribbling, 86 passing. Maybe this guy will be good for any Spanish challenges we have coming up. But because he's tradable, I'm probably just going to sell him. His stats don't look very good at all. 23 aggressions, 57 strength. It's not that important for a right winger. But yeah, his card doesn't look very good at all. We're just going to min list that as well. Now, if I didn't have an Alexandra on tradable in the club first owner, I would actually keep this Dalbert because it's not, it's not worth basically selling for like min price. But we're going to have to sell this guy. Here we go. Come on, give us another walkout, please. I think that could possibly be a board. It was quite slow. It wasn't slow enough, though. We've got Pedro. Bloody hell. Bailly we're actually going to keep as a first owner because, obviously, for Premier League stuff, he's pretty good. And then, finally, our last pack. Can we get something, please? It's not a walkout. It's not going to be good. It's going to be 80 rated or 82. It's an 80 rated bender. Bloody hell, right, so that's not very good, is it? So that was a pretty bad pack opening. I was expecting something maybe worth like 20, 30k. We packed a couple of informs which we can sell. We've got 300,000 coins now. I think once everything sells on our transfer list, we've got 88 items there. I reckon we should have about 350, maybe up to about 380,000 coins. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just complete these challenges. I'm going to use Santi Cazorla to score the goals with Spanish players. And of course I need to score a finesse shot with Zaniolo and just try to assist with crosses as well to complete all of those challenges for week 2 silver. Let's go for a finesse shot, and he's completely missed the target. I'm telling you, this Zaniolo card is going to be terrible. Go for a Cazorla goal again. Easy peasy. That's a cross, I think. I think that's a cross. Let's go for a finesse. Easy peasy. Nice ball. Stop there. Scoop in. Go near post. There you go. Alright, so that should be pretty much all of those squad battle challenges complete, apart from the icon swaps token one. 3,100 XP, Jesus. Let's have a look here. Week 3 silver complete. Let's redeem the extra 400 XP. And then we also got the 83 Zaniolo, who I am going to completely stop there with. I don't really like this card. I don't think that his 86 rated card is going to feel much different. And probably for the Serie A, I'm probably going to have players that are going to be better or just as good as him, first owner anyway. Let's have a quick look at week 3 goals. So win a rivals match using a starting squad containing 2 players from each of the following leagues. So basically a hybrid between Premier League, Serie A and Bundesliga. Assorted assist. Assist 2 goals in squad battles on professional difficulty using a starting squad containing at least 1 player from each of the following leagues. I don't think I'll be able to do that with my Dutch team, but I'll have a look. Win 2 rival matches using a starting squad and at least 1 player from each of these leagues. So again, another hybrid. Score using a Serie A player and assist using a League 1 player in the same rivals match, and then earn 3,500 rival points. These are actually quite weird. I've not seen them do something like this like throughout all of these challenges, but it's basically just making sure you build a hybrid team to do these challenges. Alright, so there we go. We've got a full team here of obviously Dutch players, but we've got 1 from League 1, 1 from La Liga, 1 from Liga NOS, CSL, and then some players from obviously the Eredivisie League. So all I need to do is assist 2 goals in this game. So that should be that challenge complete. We've got 3 assists in that game, 1,400 XP as well. And that is literally all I can do now. The only thing I have to complete is 2 more squad battles games. I have no objectives to complete. I just have to use this Dutch team, which is going to be very boring, but I can't do anything else. This is all I can do. So there's 1 boring game down, 1 more to go to get that hero and build our new FUT Champs team. Finally, no more squad battles and no more icon swaps done now for about at least 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks until icon swaps free. 1900 XP, that should put us, yeah, gold 2. We'll probably end up in like silver 1 or something like that. 300 XP earned, that's what I like to see. Let's go and redeem this last icon swaps token. Clockwork Orange, get in the bank. I cannot wait to redeem this, man, and be done with these icon swaps challenges. We also get a group reward of 300 XP. We'll take that because it's so far away to get to level 30. But guys, here we go. We have the choice now of picking Bobby Moore, Rijkaard, Hierro or Van der Sar. Now, I have been leaning towards Hierro for at least a few weeks now. I think that he's the player that I'm more likely to use in the future. I feel like Edwin van der Sar is a great goalkeeper, but you can always buy a good goalkeeper for about 30 to 40, maximum 50,000 coins from any league to link with a centre-back. So, whereas Hierro could be more useful going into the future with different challenges, and I really liked using him when I used him like a couple of months ago. Also, the poll that I done here, 1.1 thousand people voted for this and 52% of you decided to go for Hierro. So I'm going to follow what you say as well. 30% of you said Van der Sar, 11% of you said Rijkaard and 7% said Bobby Moore. So thank you guys for anyone that voted. I will be doing more polls in the future to help with this road to glory. So here we go, the moment of truth. Let's go and pick this Hierro up, man. Right, so here we go. Submitted. It feels so surreal to be grinding for so long and then finally redeeming the icon that you've been grinding for, man. Welcome to the bloody club, Fernando Hierro. I know it's not the best version of him, but I still think this is a very good card. I think his Prime Moments card looks unreal, but I think out of the 3 different versions, base, mid and prime, I'd actually have his baby over all 3 of the versions just because it has more pace, agility, balance and all of the good stats. Also guys, let's take a look at what's sold. So literally I just listed everything for minimum and yeah, they've obviously sold for as cheap as possible so people got some good deals. So we've got 360k and what I'm going to do is just clear out all the sold players and also discard all the players that didn't sell. Now, the thing you guys have probably been waiting for is to see what my new team for the Weekend League is, and this is going to be the best possible way to spend 250,000 coins on FIFA 20 for a Weekend League team. So, let's get Handanovic out of here. Let's put him to the transfer list. I don't think I'm going to have a Serie A defence. We're not going to use Tomiyasu either, which is a shame because he's such a good defender. We're also going to send Manolas to the transfer list with Alan as well. We're also going to send Sissoko to the transfer list because we have more coins now. We can upgrade these players. I'm also going to be using a different formation. We're going to be using 4-3-3 in brackets 3. Now, players that I'm going to keep here are Rashford, Lucas and Dembele. Dembele is just a fantastic player. You can use this guy in a team for anywhere between like 500,000 coins and $1 million. He's still going to be a great player for your squad. The same goes for Rashford. I feel like he's a bit more Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. For me, the 5-star skills, I think his shooting was actually phenomenal as well for a player that's only 83 rated. And Lucas is just a trusty left wing or right wing. You can play him anywhere you want. And we're going to take off Zambrotta for now. But obviously, in my team, I'm going to be using Zambrotta. But we're going to build a team for 250,000 coins using only players you can buy off the market. So the first player we are going to buy, and I'm really excited for this, and it's something not really usually that excites me, but a goalkeeper. Finally, we're going to buy the best goalkeeper in the game, that is gold. So it depends what platform you're on, obviously how much this team costs overall, but you're looking at about 240 for Xbox, you're looking about 250 for PlayStation, and you're looking about 280,000 on PC. So to Stegen in goal, obviously there is one player to link with him that I have been going on about forever, and that is going to be Lenglet. There was actually a point in FIFA where Lenglet would cost about 100,000 coins or around about 70 to 80,000 coins, and he would fluctuate for so long, but now he's down to the low 20s. Now, of course, we're going to buy him with a shadow chemistry already put on him, and then for the right back to link with him, we're going to go for Semedo. We already have him in our club. Now, if you haven't already guessed it, the player that we're going to go for is going to be De Jong, although you could also go for Vidal. It depends which player you prefer to use in a 4-2-3-1. I quite like De Jong. Now, again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy De Jong with a Shadow Chem style. You could use an Anchor, you can use an Engine Chem style, you could use Basic, you could use whatever you want. I personally am going to be using him as a CDM mostly, and even in a 4-4-2 situation, he's going to be on stay back whilst attacking. So that is why I've gone for a Shadow Chem style, to max out that pace, because I'm very used to using players with as much pace as possible. Now in the centre of the pitch we have got our most expensive player. It's going to take up half of the value of this squad. That is going to be Paul Pogba. Now again, I feel like this player is a little bit Marmite as well. You might feel like you could use Sissoko instead and then go for a different striker like Lacazette. But for me, the way that I use this team and the way I'm going to use this team is 4-4-2, and then when I go 4-4-2 is I'm going to leave him on balanced attack. And I love the fact that he's got 5-star skills and also 4-star weak foot. Obviously we're going to buy it again with a Shadow Chem style because he is quite a slow player as it stands, especially on his acceleration. But he's got some very good stats, high composure as well, with good dribbling stats. And even though he does have quite low defending stats, I feel like it's definitely better than 66. Maybe it's because of his body type, he's quite a tall player. But from the game time that I've had with Pogba, I've really enjoyed him. Remember, don't buy players for exactly the same cost I'm doing it for. It may be different when you're building this squad, so always check the cheapest on the market. I mean, that goes without saying, really. And then, guys, for the last 3 players here, we have Leroy Sané as left wing. We also have Alex Telles and Eder Militao. The reason why we've got them in as concepts is because I'm going to use slightly different players in my weekend league, but the players that I've chosen are basically just because I have them untradeable. But Sané is a fantastic player, loads of pace. I'd probably use him with a Deadeye Chem style to increase the passing and also just max out his finishing and shot power. And then Alex Telles is just a trusty left back. You could use any Brazilian left back, so Dalbert, Alexandro, whichever left back you want really, but Alex Telles, I think, in my opinion, is probably the best one to go for. And then Eder Militao doesn't really need much of an introduction. This guy is amazing, 79 pace, 81 defending, 81 physical. High stamina as well, so throughout the game, even in FUT Champions, extra time, he will be very strong. So guys, this here is the best possible 250,000 coin team. Now the thing is, with this team, there are a few changes you can make if you don't like some of these players. So you could go for a Vidal instead of a De Jong. You could change Pogba out for Sissoko, save a lot of coins, go for Lacazette as a striker. You could go for Mane then as a left wing and put more coins into your left wing instead of Pogba. Or instead of going for Mane, you could put more coins into another centre back. You could go for Varane instead of Eder Militao, and then you can go for Mendy as your left back because Lucas will get a good link with Sissoko. So there's loads of alternatives that you can make for this squad depending on how many coins you have. If you only have 200,000 coins, 150, or if you have a little bit more, you could play around with the options that I've just given you. Now for the custom tactics, I can't show the custom tactics because we've got some concept players in, but what I'm going to do is show the squad that I'm going to use for this weekend league. Obviously we're going to get Hierro in there. We're actually going to play Zambrotta as my left back off chemistry, and we're also going to use Felipe Anderson as my left wing. So the chem style I'm probably going to go for is a Shadow. You could go for an Anchor as well, but I think Shadow is best just to get as much pace as possible because 75 pace is good, but it's not quite on the same level as someone like an Eder Militao. I think Eder Militao would be best with an Anchor, but for Hierro we're going to go with a Shadow. Also here we've got Lucas as a cam playing at CDM, so he's only got 6 chemistry. I could go and buy a new one, but I don't want to drop my stats because I've used him for so long. I've played 69 games with this player, so maybe we'll just change him from a cam to a centre mid with a position change. At least that way we get to keep the player that we've used for so long. And we're also going to change De Jong to a CDM2 just to make sure we get as much chemistry as possible. So there we go guys, this is going to be my squad for this weekend league. I could even swap these round 2 because Lucas still gets max chemistry, but the thing is then Lenglet only gets 9, so we're going to switch that back like that. So guys, this is going to be my custom tactics. I do have 2 4-2-3-1 set up. The 4-2-3-1 ultra defensive is just basically like 1 depth drop back. It's for people that have been playing a certain way against me. I don't really go into this formation ever. Sometimes I use it to hold out a game for like the last 5 minutes to make sure I don't lose the ball. But this is the main formation I use. So I still use drop back, but I use 4 depth. I am just so used to the way that my defenders and my midfielders drop back if I don't have possession of the ball. To be honest, it's not really an overpowered defensive style anymore. You could use balance, you could use drop back. 5 width on defence and offence, 4 players in the box, corners up to 3, although you can put it down to 2 if you want. And then for the instructions, I'm actually going to go get in behind. I've been playing with that on my main account more. And then for the Lamb, Ram and Cam, we've got get into the box for cross. Of course, stay back whilst attacking and cover centre on both my CDMs, and I'll leave my defensive behaviour on balanced. And then for the left backs and right backs, I stay back whilst attacking as well. So that's the 4-2-3-1 setup. For 4-4-2, it's slightly different. I have pressure on heavy touch. This is for when I'm 1-0 down, 2-0 down, or something like that. It's still pretty early on in the game. I don't want to go all out attack yet. I have 5 width and then 6 depth. And then on the attacking width, I have 5, and then 4 players in the box, and then corners on 3 as well. Now, for the way that I've positioned my players, I've gone for Rashford on the left side, Dembele on the right, because obviously Rashford's got a freestyle weak foot on his left foot. I'm not going to be shooting a cross goal with his left foot. I'm either going to be finessing on his right foot going across goal, or I'm going to go near post. Most of the time it's near post. And obviously Dembele is 5-star, 5-star. For the 2 strikers, I have get in behind on both of them and also come back on defence. The come back on defence thing isn't really actually to defend, it's more so to get my strikers in the right position when I go forward, so I can do 1-2 movements, holding LB to get them to run forward. And then for the left mids, I've got get into the box for cross, and right mid also get into the box for cross. And then what we're going to do, because De Jong has medium attacking and high defensive work rates, we're going to have stay back whilst attacking and cover centre on him, whereas Pogba is going to be on cover centre, but he's going to be on balance attack. Now, he has high attacking work rates, low defensive, so he's going to be pretty much getting forward quite a lot of the time. He's going to be doing what Ruud Gullit would be doing in my main team, except obviously he's not as good as Ruud Gullit. And then again, left backs and right backs are going to be stay back whilst attacking, because this isn't my all-out custom tactic yet. Now, this is the one that I've been using over the last week or two, and it's been doing me really, really well. Again, we're going to go 5 on the width, 6 on the depth. Width 5, but then players in the box up to 6. Corners are going to be 3. Free kicks are going to be 2. You don't need a lot of players in the box for a free kick. Now, again, the way I've gone for it is Rashford on the left striker, with Lucas Moura as cam, and then Felipe Anderson dropping into the midfield. He actually does have some half decent defending stats for a cam or a left mid. Of course, De Jong is going to be in the centre with Pogba on the right. Now, the instructions are as follows. Stay forward and get in behind for both my strikers. I have stay forward and get into the box for cross on my cam. And both my left centre mid and my right centre mid is going to be on cover centre, but balance attack, not stay back whilst attacking. My centre mid is going to be on stay back whilst attacking and also cover centre. And then also my left back and my right back are going to be join the attack. So this is a formation that is going to be making you feel a lot more exposed, but trust me, this really does work. If you put on team press as well, this custom formation is absolutely nuts. But of course, guys, only do this if you need a goal. Your players are going to get so tired doing this, and although it's going to be a lot easier to score, it's also going to be a lot easier to concede. So this should be only used really in desperate measures, or if you're really, really struggling to score against someone. I don't really recommend doing this for more than about 10 to 15 minutes at a time. And this is why I like to use players with high stamina, because coming towards the end of the game, if I've played in 4-2-3-1 the whole game, I should have at least like 75% of my stamina left to get into an ultra attacking formation, custom tactics like this, and actually be able to do a lot of damage, because it's obviously surprising to play this right at the end of the game with players still with a lot of stamina. Of course, for every one of these formations as well, we've put Lenglet on the left centre back position because he's left footed, whereas Fernando Hierro is going to be on the right because he's right footed. So guys, that is my 250,000 coin squad, although it is slightly different because I've got 3 untradeable players here. We've got Hierro, Zambrotta and Felipe Anderson. As I said, you can play around with this a little bit. You could put Mane left wing, you can take Pogba out, put Sissoko in. You could put Lacazette as a striker, you could put Son as a striker because he's going to get a strong link with Sissoko. It's really down to you, but in my opinion, the one that I showed you was Sane, Telles and Eder Militao with Pogba in the middle. I think that is the best way to spend 250,000 coins at this stage of FIFA. As always, guys, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure you drop a like on the video. If you're enjoying this road to glory, make sure you subscribe as well. Turn on those notifications. As I said previously, I think I said in this video, I will be live streaming with this team on the weekend, playing in the weekend league. So if you want to see how this team does and how to use it, then you can always check out my streams. But you must turn on those notifications because you won't know when I'm live if you don't have them on. And also don't forget to join my Discord. That way you also get alerted again when I'm live streaming. But also you can talk about my team and just message me on there. And everybody else that's in my live stream is going to be in there as well. So you can ask everybody questions. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. Bye-bye.